Well, one of the most challenging aspects of the case was not knowing exactly what to expect when we, arrived at a facility. With a lot of cases, you're usually given one patient. You kind of have an idea of what to expect before you get to the hospital. You usually already know what injuries they have or don't have. With this, we had no clue what to expect because they didn't know where their employees were at. They didn't know what hospitals they were taking them to. At one point, I was told they were bringing them in by the bus loads. Had them lined up on backboards in buses, taking them to whatever hospital had room. One of the major things that was common with every patient just about that was admitted was that they were in rhabdomyolysis. And that happens when your muscle fibers begin to break down after you're trapped or stuck lying somewhere for an extended period of time. It can cause you to go into kidney failure and lots of things if it's not corrected in a timely manner. There was several burn patients. One young girl, she was only about 19 years old. She had burns all over her lower extremities, her torso, her back, her side, a few on her face, her neck. And then I did have another guy who had previous underlying issues cardiac-wise who took a hard hit from this and ended up in ICU thinking that he was on dialysis for 2 or 3 months, recovering from it. They thought that he possibly had another heart attack as a result of the rhabdomyolysis, shutting everything down. But he has overcome all of that, and he's up walking again, and he's moving. He's not as fast as what he was before, but he's definitely headed back in the right direction, despite the scare that he gave everybody. For a lot of them, it wasn't so much a question of going back to work or not. It was the fear of going back into the same environment again, and the same thing happening over again. How everybody recovers differently. Everybody, mourns differently. How one thing affects me is going to affect somebody else totally different. So most of them, they just needed time. Nothing prepares you for something like, a catastrophic injury, or in this situation, a mass injury, and to see how people overcome and adjust and thrive, despite what they've been through, amazes me. Every person and in their family, they're all totally unique, and to be a part of that and know that I was able to respond very rapidly to provide assistance is a good feeling, knowing that my contribution impacted the injured worker and their families in a positive way, and seeing them happy and smiling and able to go back, the ones that have gone back to work, is very rewarding.